Well, we're back from vacation. We did one vacation video you saw yesterday. We needed a bit of a break, and we took it. As you saw in yesterday's video, we took a trip to the Outer Banks in North Carolina. We needed a bit of a break. We mentioned in a couple videos ago, it's been a really long year with the move. It was a ton of work moving here. And we finally got to the point where we were settled in enough where we could leave the place and go on a little bit of a vacation. And we didn't only need a vacation from the homestead, I also needed a bit of a vacation from YouTube, just from making videos every day. I love what I do, I love my work. But like anything, taking a little bit of a break makes you appreciate it more when you come back on the other side. So that's why you only saw one video from our entire vacation. So let me fill you in a little bit on what the vacation was. And we're back home, we'll fill you in a little bit on what we're doing now. We're back to the farm. It's cold. I'm rocking the Aragorn, son of Arathorn hood. Time for morning chores. The first morning chores back. The kids actually got a break too this trip. This is the first time we went away that they actually were looking forward to a break from barn work and chores. Back doing chores, bud.
Yep.
Did you enjoy your vacation?
Yep.
Did you miss barn chores?
No. Everyone's doing pretty good over the last couple of days. Our grandma said that none have died, and that was good. This is our first morning back to chores.
The Sussex got huge.
Go like this way.
You know, it's funny because some of the Aracanas in the Sussex look so similar, but the size difference.
Feed it, Daddy.
You soak and feed?
Yeah. Daddy. Wait, yeah, Daddy.
Lacey! Hi. Everyone's favorite goat.
Why is it Lacey
Dogs' toys.
What you got there, kid?
Goat treat. Yeah.
Well, they like it. Grandma watched all the animals while we were away, which was a huge help. It's nice not to have to worry, and she's right here, so she knows right away if anything's happening. But leaving the animals with Grandma was kind of like leaving kids with their grandparents. She got the chicken treats. She got the goats some treats. She got the dog special toys and new collars. So that was pretty awesome. Coming back to some spoiled animals, huh? Spoiled, happy animals.
It's one of the harder things to do as a homesteader, go on vacation, because you have all these creatures that need very special care, and it's hard to find a good farm sitter. Back in Connecticut, we were fortunate. We had found a couple options. We had two people that were always up for it and did a really good job. But we're definitely spoiled here because my mother-in-law's got a ton of animal experience. She's raised everything that's in this barn except for cows. And fortunately, the cows are one of the simpler animals, so that wasn't too big a deal with Luna doing the milking for us. So we were able to actually relax and enjoy a trip, not worry about the animals. We knew everybody would be taken care of. It was nice to be able to have that going away. Lacey, we missed you, Lacey. Lacey. She's become one of my favorite animals on the farm. I know, goats.
She likes you.
Yep, Lacey's a nice goat.
And soon you're having.
I think she's the first, like, Yo-Yo was good too. But you'll give more milk than Yo-Yo did, right? Right? Because I mean, I do want milk. We're going to be getting towards the time when we are breeding the goats. We're talking about possibly November, which just some month from now. So that's exciting. In addition to the goats being bred, of course, we're back. Now we got to talk about getting the cows bred again.
Sleeping cow. Or dead cow. Girls.
Not dead.
Oh, there's a bleed off. That's awesome. I've been waiting to see when she's coming into heat. And I haven't been able to see it for a while. So I'm glad I see that. Oh, little one. The girls did good. I'm glad Luna was still nursing because that meant she could keep up with Ladybug. So I'm not coming back to any mastitis. And now in the next month or two, we're gonna be watching them for signs of heat and we'll rebreed. Oh, it's cold, but the flies are better.
Come on, pup. Come on, pup. Chickens weren't the only ones who got bigger while we were away.
Oh no, tripod, you'll kill me.
Hi. As you can see, Poppy got a lot bigger. Hey, Pop. I was also informed she got naughtier. She is not well trained right now. But she's getting closer to the age where I can really start buckling down on her and start doing some regular training sessions. Right now we're doing basic obedience, just keeping her from jumping up, waiting for when I feed her. But within probably about a month I'll start actually really working on some commands, really improving this puppy's ability to listen. She's also getting closer to the age where she'll start coming into heat, which means we have to be a lot more careful about when all the dogs are together, making sure that she doesn't get bred by either of these two, because both of them are intact males. I don't have any plans on cutting, you call it cutting for a dog? I don't have any plans on neutering Bones, and I don't have any plans on spaying Poppy right now. So we'll have to keep a closer eye on that and keep them separate when they're not being observed. Now that I'm going to start working with her and training her, I can take time with each dog individually, giving them each their own time for training and work. We're also coming into bird season really soon, which is exciting. I'm going to be able to, by next week, start taking Bones out for some pheasants. We do not spay or neuter any of our dogs at a young age. A lot of people will neuter or spay their dog really young age. But more and more vets are suggesting, especially for dogs, athletic dogs, sporting dogs, the vets and the breeders I've talked to suggest at least 2 years you keep your males and females intact. That way their bodies, as they grow and get more muscular and are doing more athletic things, are getting all the right hormones and growing the way they're supposed to. You're not messing with any of that. Once they're full grown and past the point where they're developing, at that point, if I were to decide, like Bones is at the age now, if I was going to neuter him, I could neuter him at this point. I just we haven't been down the road yet of whether or not we're gonna breed him. I haven't looked into that enough. I don't think we ever will, but I haven't looked at it enough to cut him yet. So for now, he's still got him. And as far as she goes, it'll be at least 2 years before we consider spaying her. In addition to bird hunting As you saw before we went on vacation, deer season, archery deer season is underway, and I did not get a deer before we left. I was really hoping to, but I didn't. So this week I am going to jump right back in and get out in that field. My hope is this afternoon or tomorrow to have a deer. So I'm gonna go now, I'm gonna check some game camera cards and put together a plan so that I can get a deer real soon, because I wanna have some venison in that freezer before November. I wanna have at least one doe. We only made the one video while we were on vacation. As I mentioned in the beginning, I love what I do. I love YouTube, I love content creation. If you're a creative person, I think everybody's a creative person. Everyone likes to create something. If you think about your craft, your art, what you like to do, creativity is not something you can produce on an assembly line. You can't come up with something every day, every hour that's really good. You need some on time and you need some off time. If you're an artist, you take your right times, your moments of inspiration to paint. Any musicians out there know there are times when you're working on a piece of music where it just comes together quick. You have this burst of creativity and it works awesome. And then the next day you can be struggling to get that song finished and just not know where to go next. YouTube is no different. I have found over the last 4 years of doing content, and now this last year doing it full time, it's good to take breaks. It's good to hit the pause button, not only from the creative side of things, but also from the online side of things, social media and that sort of thing. So we decided for this family vacation, we were going to record videos ahead of time so that we didn't need to record any videos on vacation, and I would only record a video on vacation if it was something that, you know, the creative energy was there and I was excited about filming. As you saw, we went fishing. I love filming a good fishing day because it helps save those memories and keep them there. So I did film the day out fishing. I didn't film anything else because I just was enjoying a time off with my family, not having the camera in between me and those moments on our family vacation. So I took a break, and we didn't want to leave you hanging without videos, so we pre-recorded videos so that we would still have videos going up every day. But we, while you were watching last week's videos, we were down in North Carolina. We did the beach a couple days. We took the fishing charter. We also went fishing on a pier one day. Then as we saw the hurricane was coming up the coast, we were originally going to go to South Carolina, but the hurricane was going to be there as we were arriving. So we changed plans. We were able to rebook through hotels.com a new place. We wound up going instead to Baltimore for a couple days. We saw the Baltimore Aquarium, which if you've never been to that, it was amazing. They say it's the second best aquarium in the whole United States. The other really good one is on the West Coast. So as far as where it's close enough for us to go, that was amazing. Great to see. After Baltimore, we headed back to Pennsylvania for a stopover in Gettysburg. I'm a big history buff. I love learning about history and seeing historical places, and getting to take a day at Gettysburg was amazing. We had a really good tour at Gettysburg and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And we really enjoyed having just a week off. It was so nice. So thanks very much for continuing to watch our videos while we were away. We really take seriously our YouTube channel and providing you our videos 5 days a week, and that's why we made sure that those videos last week were already recorded before we took our break. If you appreciate the fact that we put out a video 5 days a week and you want to help us keep doing it, even when we go away on vacation, keep having those videos come, you can support us by becoming a Homesteady Pioneer. It's $5 a month. You get all kinds of bonus videos and courses and discounts on homesteading stuff, but most importantly, it helps us keep doing this, because without the Pioneers, we don't make enough money from YouTube to run this channel full time. So thank you so much, and you can click there or there to become a Pioneer. And we will see you tomorrow as we get back into homesteading and working the land here. I'll be out in the field a lot this week, and we'll just get back into the swing of things here. If you're not following us on Instagram, you're missing out. Every day you can see a sneak peek of the video for the day before it goes live. Go to @HomesteadyShow on Instagram